Hey, what up, nerds?
Hello and
Hello.
happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday. We made it.
We made it through the week. Hello,
Woo.
Dente. Hello, Nash.
How's it going, nerds?
How are you?
Hope you had a fantastic week. But yeah, happy to have made it to the weekend.
Yes, it's been a long week. Woo!
Oh.
And we're starting off with bananas. That's absolutely fine. No problem there.
Why, Selene? Why have you done this? Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Why did you give them this power?
I regret nothing.
So many regrets. Thank you, Temptig. Right. Bananas are on. That means it's time for some game dev.
True.
Ashwin says, I got a lot of points and I will have restraint. Thank you. Thank you. Right.
Linda.
So, what are we going to do? I think we're going to continue working on this nerd.
Mm-hmm.
On this Linguini Sprinter nerd. This is where we got the animation last time.
Uh-huh.
So today, the main goals are 1, draw new frames for the wheel. So there's actually movement in here. And 2, we want to add like dust particles behind the nerd while they're running. So they make like a little dust thing behind them using particles. So that's the plan.
Also, I am just quickly up this generator panel that I was working on.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I just need.
Oh yeah, you grunged it up.
I grunged it.
Nice.
And then it'll be ready to go.
Beautiful. Nice.
It was in
How goes the pinball Temptic? How am I actually gonna do this? Because the particles will need to live in 3D. But then this gets flipped. Ugh. Ugh. That's kind of gross. That's gonna be a weird thing to manage. It's ballin'. Nice. Did my answer to your animation question make sense? I didn't know exactly what you were asking regarding the animation, but I hope it helped. Godot, why are you doing that? This is really awkward. How the heck am I gonna do this?
You have generator panels, Golba.
Golba. Okay, it was here. Update body direction. Oh, that is a function. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's better. Fine. I'll keep it with animation for now. Do you mean like you have an animation player? Is that what you mean? That's how you're handling it. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean that it's the same thing, right? It's just doing the animation in the editor versus code really is the only difference with a tween. Visually there's no difference, I don't think. How's it going,
Bananas in pajamas.
You got a fun fact for us today? So I'm gonna need to flip stuff.
Flip it.
Oh, but I'm gonna have to flip it based on this as well. Oh, that is crazy, brother. That's friggin' crazy, brother. What if I was here? Transform, scale. What if I did this? -1. I wonder if that would work. We can try. So I'm going to... Let's go var direction int make it float. I don't know. Then we'll do this. Oops. The context switch from Mac keybinds. So it would be this. But instead of doing that, I go sprite. Do I have the sprite? Maybe not. We go sprite 3D scale x equals direction. Does it still work? So we have our zombs. When they change direction, the sprite flips as expected. Maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. Okay. Fine.
Jesus. Fine.
Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. Because of the squanch. So, on apply cure. There's a squanch, right? Zombie. Oh no, the squanch is on the 2D layer. Okay. Fine. Alright, let's add some particles. Let's add some particles. A pixel is the smallest unit of a display image. Pixel is the smallest unit of a display image. This is directly mapped to the screen based on position. A texel is a single element within a texture map used to represent surface details in 3D space. While a texel is a pixel in the texture image, it doesn't map directly to the screen position.
What?
What?
What the heck? Nope.
While the texel is a pixel in the texture. Yep. Does not map directly to the screen position. It maps to the the model position, not the screen position. Something like that. Jones, hello. Camille, hello. What's going on here? Oh, you know, just wearing bananas. As we do now. This is our life. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so to do this, so say we added a GPU particle 3D, and we call this run particles. Run particles. And then we place that.
What's a particle? Hey, Goob.
Over here.
How's it going?
Hey, Goob. Something like, I don't know. It's hard to position in 3D space.
I have no idea what you're doing.
Something like this. Okay. Fine. And then if we flip it, so we do scale -1.
Stop it.
Nope, not that.
Beast, thank you so much for that fart.
You two are looking mighty farty.
And fabulous. Thank you, thank you.
Wow. It was good to finally be working on my game again. So much video editing this week. Oh, are you done? Are you done, Goob? Okay, that worked. Yes, that worked. Fine. Great. Fantastic. We'll take it.
Wow.
Let's say, let's just play with it. Let's just see what happens. Let's just friggin' see what happens, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So new particle material. Okay. But we also need a draw pass, I believe. So like if we did a sphere. Yes, exactly. Exactly that. Yes. Okay. I'm developing a map maker for the loader I previously mentioned. Nice. So like a map building tool in Engine. I finished all the Gauntlet videos, releasing 2 a day just to get them public. Didn't want to add them all in the same day. I think that's smart. I think that's smart. But yeah, that was a lot of video to edit. My God. Congrats on getting
What
it
a
done.
champ.
Oof. Okay, we need to disable gravity for 1. So accelerations.
That sounds risky.
Stop.
Stop.
Now here's the thing. If we added a linear acceleration, what happens? That happens. It goes down. Why? No, that's not what I want. I don't want an acceleration. I want an initial velocity. I think that's what I want. So let's say initial velocity 1.
I don't know how YouTubers do it, right? Must be so exhausting to keep it up.
It's a lot, huh?
Especially like when you're doing daily videos.
That's it. We're done. GG. Oh, yes. I swear I'm gonna increase the price of these friggin' hats.
Are you gonna have a redeem that's like banana tax?
Yeah, there might be like one that costs triple that's the banana. Oh my god. It's so warm.
Banana tax.
Okay. Look at him. Whee! Perfect.
Wait. So you're gonna need the poofs to be 3D?
No. I mean, I don't know. They could be. They don't probably are not gonna be.
Are not gonna.
It's interesting that when they turn, it disappears. That's probably because it is tied to the parent somehow. Local coords. If true, it uses the parent's coordinates. But that is off.
Hello. Welcome.
Hey, David. Too hot for hats. Yeah, way too hot. Right, that makes them local, as in they move with it. Which is not what we want. That is not what we want. That's weird.
Doesn't want it.
But why is it? I think the problem is that we're applying a transformation to the particle emitter, and that affects the particles. That affects the particles. Interesting. Maybe put the particles a layer higher. A layer higher. What does that mean? What's a layer in 3D?
Like on top?
I know what a layer is generally. Sorting. Bum, bum, bum. There's a render priority.
That looks so silly.
I'm just experimenting.
Never said that that was bad.
Alpha curve. Right, alpha as an issue of like we need to make it so the material can be transparent. Right now it has no material, so we give it a standard material. Then we say transparency alpha. That doesn't do anything. I've encountered this before. Unshaded. There's something you gotta do. Oh, there we go. Sure, just click random things until it works. Sweet.
My cook was flomped on the floor.
Also this grow thing. Could we use that?
Grow?
Oh my lord. Let's not use that
She's
thing.
stinking up the place.
Let's not do that. Can I use... Sure. The transparency. Whatever. We're just testing it. Okay. So how does that look in game? Alex sick. I heard they were adding outlines in the standard shader next version. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Stencils, they call it. I'm looking forward to playing with that. For sure. Okay. Now. Okay, so how do we fix that? So when they turn, the particles turn with it. So like if we're here, we could probably test it. So if I do -1 here, the -1 scale is applied to the particles themselves. So they stay in space. Like their position remains the same, but the scale is still applied and they're flipped.
You're flipped.
That is very interesting. That is super interesting. We're all flipped. Not local chords. There's draw order. Whatever that means. Transform align.
Jeff, thank you so much for that part.
How's it going, Jeff? Collision time. Amount. Captain Enosa, hello. Getting ready for work in a few hours. Gotcha. We just
finished
we
work.
just wrapped up. We are into the weekend now, which feels good. LG, thank you.
LG, welcome to Friday's stream. Thank you for your part.
I'm the most flipped. That's rough. Okay, I think this needs a Google. Godot particle 3D. Particles affected by scale. I don't know how to Google this. Particles affected by emitter scale. Keep scale option within the material. Keep scale within the material. Scale. That's the process material. None of that stuff. Use scale. GPU particles. No, I don't know what that means. 2 more hours until I can clock out and play video games all night long. Nice.
Nice.
UV. Nope. 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 Nope.
Oh, thank you for that posture check. Give me 1 second here. I am just trying to do this one little thing here.
It's been rough. Thus the flip. I'll be better in a few days when my honey bunny is back home. Yeah, still wishing her a speedy recovery, Falji.
Yeah.
A struggle. Here. Keep scale. Enable keep scale. No, it's already enabled. I don't know what's causing it.
I mean, if you change frames fast enough, it almost looks fine. Almost. It looks jank as heck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for now?
Yeah, for sure.
It's just placeholder, right?
Yeah. What you guys are seeing on stream is completely different from how we're seeing on Celine's iPad. But yeah. I think that's more than enough for now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not showing the true speed for some reason.
No, it's good. It's good. Saw a streamer interview a Godot dev earlier today. Okay. Anything interesting? Any new insight gained? Particle system not scaling on parents' objects. Particles do not scale in relation to their parent meshes. Was it Armus interviewing tuning nerds? I'm assuming not. I don't use Godot, but found it cool that a lot of the Godot engine is written in C. Right. They were making games with Godot. That's a good decision. I am a bit stumped here. This is very strange. Because look, I'll do this. I'm going to set the time to be like 10 seconds. Right? And now look at this. Check this out. I can move the emitter. And the particles that are already going are unaffected, right? They're not moving along with the emitter. They just get emitted wherever the thing is. Great. Makes sense. Because they're not using local coordinates. But then I modify the scale. So I go 2. That did something. I don't know what it did, but not what I was expecting. But if I go -1, look at that. The particles that are already flying get flipped. That's weird. Why are they getting flipped? That's how negative scale works? Yeah, but if I make it bigger, so if I go to scale 2, it doesn't get bigger. The scale is still the same. But if I go -1, then it inverts them. So like it seems like there's some sort of arbitrary thing happening with the scale. Does that make sense? Billboard might be a hack. Right, so it forces them to face the camera no matter what. True. We're probably going to end up with 2D particles. Hand-drawn by Celine. So those would be billboarded. So we might end up doing that anyway, right? So are you changing the correct scale for size? No, I don't want to touch the scale at all on the particles. But I have this other, the parent where the emitter is. I'm currently flipping it using scale. So to turn the sprite, I want to change the scale here to turn the zombie. And also change the position of the emitter, which is working correctly, but for some reason it does the weird sprite, the flip on the particle, which I don't want. Kind of weird. If we were to billboard it, which is here, so we enable billboard. Okay, billboard breaks our outline shader. Great. Keep scale. Never mind. We're good. We're fine. Particle billboard. Breaking news, billions of login credentials leaked online, including Google, Facebook, Apple. Yeah, I saw that this morning. So it's confirmed. Like that's a thing. God damn it.
I mean, get that two-factor authentication going. No?
I saw quite a few people talking about it, but no like reputable sources.
I mean, updating your passwords every now and then is not a terrible idea.
Yeah. I mean, I use a password manager, but So like getting access to one of those things won't grant you access to everything else. But it's still worth changing those ones, isn't it?
Yeah. And I think Google, if you use all the security that Google offers you, it's almost impossible for even you to get into your own Google account. As I find it sometimes impossible to log into my Google account because it asks to confirm it's really me. You know, it wants to know if I can open on another device, give me the passkey, give me the this. It almost wants like a drop of blood to confirm it's me or something. But look at this cat.
16 billion. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Google Auth. Yeah, everything where you use Google Auth in is compromised. Ugh. I can change my password on Google without sending to FA. Dude, that's gonna be so bad. Out of those 16 billion, I would assume that less than a billion will get updated. Right? Definitely less than a billion will get changed. So it'll be... Hackers are gonna have an absolute field day. Fun times.
There we go. I've updated my Google password.
You added a 1 at the end?
Oh, no, I just let one password for me now because I have learned. Apple though, that's annoying. Like your iCloud, is that what Apple is?
I guess, yeah. I've now billboarded the particle, and it still gets affected by scale, by the inversion. Oh my god! What?
Okay.
That means I can't use scale to rotate it. Right now I'm using scale to rotate the sprite like this. I can't do that, basically. Or I can, but the particle needs to be moved in some other way. Oh my god, but that is so annoying. Wait, what? Oh, that would be a hack. Instead of scaling it, I rotate it 180 degrees. That works. Can I do that? Am I allowed? Okay, listen. We're gonna do it now, but we're not gonna tell anyone, okay? That's the deal.
That's a dealio.
Okay. So we're gonna go over here, and instead of using scale, we're gonna go sprite 3D dot rotation degrees dot y equals 180 if direction is -1, else 0. And then we're gonna pretend that we never saw this be written. Apparently it's not a new breach, just a compilation of past breaches. Okay.
Bro.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good news.
I use 1Password now too, and I also have two-factor authentication for like everything that asks you to have it. So I think with that you should be relatively safe.
Yeah. Yeah, again, you might still want to update them, but yeah, from one, they can't just start prodding all the services to see if you have the same password, because it's not going to be the same, right? Yeah, they aren't breached. They found a database from someone with leaked passwords. Right. Right. Yep. Okay, so we might learn a bit more in the coming days about that.
Yeah, but like, if you're out there and your password is banana123, maybe give that. Give that a change.
Okay, let's reduce the spread. And
Exactly, Goo. I mean, gosh, I'm sure I still have random accounts from like, I don't know, like loyalty card type websites and things that, you know, you make once and then you forget they even exist.
okay. I think also for the... Where am I? Who this?
Hoodies.
For here, we actually want like 0.1.
Whoa. That was such a clean job.
0.
Oh my god. Oh, wait, I gotta clip this. And show you. Oh my god, that was so funny, dude.
Was it behind me?
Yeah, but wait.
Ooh.
Oh, let me just get the clip. Why does it look so fake?
Interesting.
I think this one's gonna make it to the TikTok.
We might want to move this back like this.
Okay, guys, pay attention to Maka on this clip. The fact that it named it kangaroo is appropriate.
Oh, wait, not on stream. How do I put it on stream? She can calculate the trajectory.
Yeah, but why does it look so fake?
She just goes into space. Oh my god, what the heck? Launched.
I might make that into an emote.
A yeet emote.
A little yeet. Oh my god. That was too good. Wait, like actually I do though.
Oh man. Okay. Do that. Let's add some randomization on the scale. So we'll say it starts anywhere from 0.4 to 1. 0.4 to 1. I don't know, something like that. Let's also make the spawning a bit more random. So emission shape sphere with a very tiny radius. Okay. See how that looks like. Stealing your job. Okay, that's better. It's still showing in front of the sprite, which I do not want. Why is it doing that? I guess because it floats up. It floats up. Interesting, though. That is very interesting. Because I can't really put it back even more. Higher render layer. Higher render layer. But I don't know how that would affect like everything. I just don't know if that's a good idea. Oh. Okay. My second monitor just exploded a little bit and then went dark, but it's back. So it's fine. Yeah, no, this is bad schmoove. Bad schmoove. Bad schmoove. I think we want it here. Want it here. Let's do something like this. What happens if we do this? Very tiny, very tiny. Oh, now it's just pathetic.
Okay. I'm concentrating now. I'm gonna add the wheel to the zombie sheet.
Okay.
I promise. The Makuku really sidetracked me.
It's really weird for the particles to exist in 3D space, but for the sprite to flip like that, it makes really weird visuals. Even without the turning of the sprite, like if I'm running downwards, let's say, so they're running vertically, doesn't that look weird? Like we might need to have a...
Well, we're gonna have multiple directions, right?
Well, we wanted to ideally not have to do that for zombies, but special zombies we might have to.
But that's what I mean. I feel like I always envisioned the special zombies almost to the same level of the dock.
Right. So we're gonna need at least 4 directional sprites for the special zombies. Because yeah, that looks weird. Even without the particles, it looks weird that they're running up like that. It's a little bit awkward. Put it in the center, right? Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely look better, yeah. Weird one. Or, you know, maybe there are some particles that are actually local. Or, like, just coming off of the back of the wheel, quote unquote. And then the 3D space ones is just the trail on the ground. Instead of... Well, is that gonna look any better? It should look better because it will always be centered. The ground trail. Interesting. Again, the weirdness of 2.5D. It's kind of hard to make sense of that stuff. It should spawn from the center, but it fades in later. It should spawn from the center, but it fades in later. Let's try that. So you're saying it should spawn here. It should spawn here, but not be visible immediately. So in the alpha curve, it would be invisible and then appear and then fade out, I guess. So that way it would be in the middle when they're running vertically. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. Way better. Yeah, I agree. Now it just needs, like... I guess they should be bigger. They're way too small.
So much for that follow.
Thank you, Celsu. Let's make them not tiny. What's that? Not tiny. And maybe they go even faster. I don't know. Let's see. Less dark near the end. Yeah, that's a bug with the outline thing that I used. Not sure how I'm gonna fix that one.
You just
Boom.
like that.
Okay, that was weird. How do I fix that? Like if I turn off the outline. So I go to...
Whoa!
Ooh.
Thank you for that hydrate beach.
Cheers.
You're working something cool out there?
Thank you.
Out here?
Thank you, thank you.
I think it's cool.
If I remove this, that weird darkness goes away. Basically, the outline shader does not do transparency. Looks like it's the issue. Oh, oops.
I love that every time you click on your little debug thing, you just
I
stab.
stab.
Stab! Oh, not.
Longer spawn rate plus longer lifetime. How do you mean longer spawn rate? We can try more lifetime, yeah. Lower spawn rate, as in spawn less of them. Yeah.
Survival game in a 3D world. Cool. Yeah, so this is a kind of survivors. A little bit with a little bit of a twist. We're trying to make it a bit different from your typical survivors, and this is very much a 3D world. We are using kind of a lot of 2D assets as well, so it's kind of like 2.5D is kind of what we're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And right now we are working on one of our special enemy types. This is still very much a first pass.
Yeah.
So it will get better. It will look better.
Yeah.
The more we work on it, but we just kind of want to get things going to the point where we're happy to have people playtest it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're working on today.
Yeah, and the twist is that you don't kill enemies for experience. You have to cure the zombies, turn them into humans, and then you run them to safety.
How many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Let's find out. One,
Demo coming soon.
Wowzers, Goob. Thank you so much for the 1, 2, 3.
Demo coming soon? Question mark. Farting will not be included in the demo. Demo soon. Yeah, just give us like 6 months, and we'll have a demo. Promise.
But alpha.
Yeah,
Test.
alpha prototype test.
Soon.
Yeah. Maybe a month.
And yes, I am the artist. I'm working on my PC right this second, but you'll see me drawing.
How would we make... Can we make the particles cast shadow?
I definitely have some.
Why aren't they casting shadow? Shadows. Why isn't it casting shadows?
Cool.
What the hell?
I have 2 sheets. I have 2 linguinis.
What do you mean? Ooh.
Zombie linguine. Replace the existing file and everything is going to be...
You can also change the emission shape here so that it uses the entire wheel. So instead of a sphere, we actually do a box. And then we do 0.1, 0.1. No, 0.1. Here it goes 1, or like 0.6. So now it uses the entire contact with the ground, right? Let's see how that looks. You'd be able to, but it's rather resource intensive. Oh, that looks decent. I think we're gonna end up with, again, like 2D billboarded hand-drawn smoke. So
I was just gonna ask,
probably won't matter anyway.
Do you want me to do that now?
Yeah, if you have an idea of what it could look like. Yep.
I mean, I don't necessarily, but we can try.
Yeah, we can try something. Yeah.
Try different stuff.
That looks decent though, as like, you know, there will be dust.
There shall be dust.
That's decent, right? Exactly. Yep, Tempik, that's the model. That's the gold standard.
I just replicate that and then we're perfect.
Cool. All right. Please make it green. So that would be here. Green. Like the color of the grass. How do you relate with Plants vs. Zombies game?
Wowzers!
Thank you, Fauci.
Musty, dusty, green brain fart.
Interesting you mentioned that, because neither me or Celine are necessarily fans or
No, I've like never necessarily played it either. Yeah.
But clearly there's some crossover with the style, because a lot of people mentioned Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty interesting.
I mean, I think we're definitely leaning into that more PG zombie.
Yeah.
Funny
zombs.
niche, if you will.
What about like a dirt color? Or like a mud color? Let's try that. Yeah, I don't know if we want to do it's like dirt, dust, or if we want to do it's just like cartoony smoke particles. We might want to try both. Ooh, yeah. That looks like something. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's dirt. That looks like what Foul G sounded like a second ago.
Not like this.
Yeah, I agree, Tempik. I don't know about this. Thank you again for the biddies, Foul G. Make it green. Like a radioactive green. But what if I used the same tone? I'm not gonna touch it. Let's see what Celine does. I'm not gonna touch it. Want to be a pro dev? Make it the color of the pixel he is standing on. Oof.
He said, ooh.
I can guarantee you I'm not doing that.
What I need to give you is a singular image or like an animation? Like,
that depends. That depends.
what do you mean?
What end goal do you want?
I just don't know what to do. I don't know what the
I mean, we can have a single texture that I then manipulate and scale up or something, and then fade out. Or we have an animation, so it like frame by frame animates expanding and then disappearing.
I like big.
It's a choice.
Okay, no, oh my God. Sorry. It's a choice, he says.
You got frozed, I think.
Frozed?
Mm.
Okay.
Don't you take that tone with me? What'd I say? I already forgot.
No froge. I can choose. Well, I put the froge on, so we're frozen. I'm happy with that.
Maybe we take this tone. We could take that tone. Yeah, I think it would look okay. But I'm not gonna do it. Okay. I think we start with one sprite.
Yeah.
Just see how it looks, 2D type stuff.
Yeah.
And then we think about animating it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to compete with the taco guy, also known as Crazy Dave, and his obsession with a taco in a game of Plants vs. Zombies. Yeah. Again, this Crazy Dave character keeps getting mentioned.
Crazy Dave.
Yeah. Crazy Dave has been mentioned at least 5 times.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe we need to add a Crazy Dave reference. It seems popular enough that we should do that. Which, it seems like just a pan. Is someone wearing a pan? So, we need a way to incorporate that. Maybe with a taco.
Wait, why the taco?
I don't know. I guess he likes tacos. I don't know. I've never heard of Crazy Dave. Me neither. But I'm not a Plants vs. Zombies gamer. So. I don't know. Okay. So, have you updated the sheet?
Yes.
Okay.
I hope I didn't cause chaos.
You didn't move anything,
I
right?
hope not.
What do you mean, I hope?
You never know.
No.
24-hour Plants vs. Zombies gamer stream soon. Perhaps. Nay, perchance.
Characters, NPCs, zombies, linguine. I'm going to re-import linguine. Nothing happened. Oh, I don't think that was updated on my end. That's the problem.
That sounds like a you problem.
Crazy Dave is the tutorial guy, shop guy from Plants vs. Zombies. I see. So it is likely that many people would get that reference, right? So it might be worth us doing some exploration, like Jessen said, 24-hour E&Z stream, so we get the reference. Because if we just implement a reference and we don't know what it is, that's gonna feel awkward for us.
And for us and for the people who know it. Yeah, you don't want to just
because we won't know if we are being true to the reference. That's the problem. That's like we need to get it before we can put it in.
Yeah. That's why definitely not Sean is there.
Definitely not Sean is there, yeah.
Look, do you like this? Or do we not want any sort of contrast on it?
No, I like that. Yep. Maybe do something like that in a version with it outlined. So we just see what it looks like.
Yes, sir.
Heck, make it 48. Nash said, Celine just moved something on purpose now. Yeah, I bet she does it on purpose.
I don't! Stop!
I beat my personal best riding the bike today. 45 kilometers in under an hour and a half. Oof, my God. Only wish it wasn't such a strong headwind. That was hard. That's pretty crazy, though. I would die if I did that. Literally dead.
Don't die.
I see your game so perfectly, so I think you need something. You mean like adding Crazy Dave reference is a good idea? Is that what you mean? We'll definitely consider it. Also, I'm considering a weird zombie mini golf idea. Okay, you mean as a game idea you're thinking about, or an idea for our game? Okay, we're gonna do this. And now we get to do some weird stuff. A little bit. And by that, I mean we edit region and we select the other one. It's just 2 frames, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to select this one. Keyframe that. And now every 0.2 we're gonna flip it. Please hold.
Oh, snap. Sir, what is happening there?
We need that to be discrete. Okay. But also there was something sus. Hold.
Hold it right there.
6 of one, half dozen the other. What? Huh?
Huh?
Hold up. I missed something. Hold up. What is that? What is that? Oh, I understand. No problem. We're fine. We're good.
Was it just a little dumb?
We're good. So how's that? Okay, there's some weirdness. And that is... Why is there weirdness? 0.2 seconds, 0.2 seconds, 0.2 seconds, 0.2 seconds, 0.2 seconds. Oh, but this one is the same as this one. Ugh. Ugh. Absolutely disgusting. So really we want to do this. And I'm just going to ballpark it because whatever.
This is gonna be an effect.
There we go.
Our very first VFX. Woo!
Oh, there's definitely some squanching attempted naturally.
Nice.
Does that look decent? Apology approved.
Yeah.
check it out again.
How do you feel working on Godot engine?
I love Godot. I love it. I find it very intuitive, and now I've worked with it for like a year plus. So it feels very comfortable for me. Look at that. He's rolling. I love it.
It's better than nothing, right?
Yeah, no, it's great. It's great. It definitely does the effect. Maybe it needs like another frame, but like that does the job.
Yeah, I mean, I want to redo it entirely. That's why I don't want to spend more time on it. I'm
Right.
not super.
That looks great though. I like it.
Oof.
You're poofed.
Deleted too many links.
Save him? Oh, you mean like cure him? I was like, what? I'm just here watching this poor zombie suffer.
Save him, you
Oh.
monster!
They turned into a giga olive. A giga yellow olive.
A giga yellow olive.
We still have to implement the human version.
Are you ready for that?
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Honestly.
I don't think he's ready to implement the human version. It is fully drawn though, and there is a punga in the Google Drive. I'm sliding.
Yeah. Yeah. The punga we could do. 100%. Let's do that. Added sprinter trail. What did I just do? Oh, added sprinter wheel animation. A gooby olive. Oh my god, I got bananaed.
Get wrecked.
Please give us the whoosh sound like a car racing next to you when you just barely avoid him. Like a
We can record that. We can just go. That's sound good?
We could totally do that.
Uh-huh. Listen.
Lawnmower sound.
I don't know how to do that one. You got a little dust clean and a little dust outline.
Cool.
They might be not good, but if they're not good, then then we can redo them.
Yeah.
You
I'll
know
try
what
that
I
in a
mean?
second.
Because they're very small.
Lawnmower sound is interesting. We could have like little leaf particles coming out as well as the smoke. That would be very funny. No, we're fixing it. We're fixing it. Don't look at her. Don't look. Don't look. So how did I do it here? It is not. It is not inherited. That sounds like
I
a
wish I
terrible
didn't
idea.
look that word up.
Yeah, goof.
Oh, but now I want to look it up.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it?
No, definitely not. That's why I didn't read it out loud.
Okay.
Uh,
You tell me later. Missing a cat hat redeemed for Maka. Maka would not comply with this.
What am I doing?
A monocle.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you want to abandon that and figure it out later?
Right now, there's a bit of a conundrum with this.
Well, cuckoo. We have Maka treat redeemed. Bum bum bum. I must get treats though. Bum bum bum.
Bit of a conundrum. It comes back to like composition or inheritance, or how the heck am I gonna handle this so it's not terrible and awful. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm gonna go do a little Maka cam.
Maka cam? Yep. Yep. Sounds like future you problems. This is a great point. This is a great point.
She's just dropping this. Oh my gosh, she got one right there. They're right under her.
She doesn't know. Oh, she found it. She dropped one, but she found it.
Another one on her.
She's laying on her cooled blanket. What's it called? Cooling blanket. Now she's licking the blanket because it has treat dust. Just like that, tempting. And now she's licking herself because that's what you do when you have a snack right after. Very nice. You're good whenever. Yes, future me can handle that. I'm not touching it.
I like big farts and I cannot lie. Oh my god! sorry. Excellent. It has now been about a year since that, hasn't it? You still don't have the procrastination counter?
It's because it never happens. So why bother, right?
It's like we need like
Right.
we'll fix it in post counter. I've never seen them procrastinate. Listen, I was giving Maka a treat. You know?
Okay, let's do that. And let's say this is... Oh, this is disgusting, is what this is.
This is disgusting.
No, it's not that deep. We can just revert it if we don't like it. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to pull in that art, which I can find under effects, particles, dust.
There's a dust clean and a dust outline.
Okay. So, how do we do this? So now it's no longer a sphere. It is a quad mesh. The quad mesh has a standard material. The standard material has an albedo texture. Look at it. Look how beautiful it is.
Wow. So much albedo.
I think that's already better. So, this is good. And then we just click random buttons until we think it looks good. See? There we go.
I mean, the color doesn't seem entirely right, but you know.
Random button clicking is the way to go. It would be unshaded. It feels green? No, that is the color. That is good.
There is green, yeah.
That is good. Okay. We need to understand why the alpha is not alpha-ing. So to understand it, we're going to click more random buttons. There we go.
Professional game dev.
Just keep clicking stuff until it does the thing.
Oh. I mean, to this day, I've been doing my job for over 10 years, and I still click through all the adjustment layers in Photoshop.
You have to.
You just never know. Sometimes it might surprise you.
Why work hard when smart work do good?
It's Friday.
Okay, let's give that a go.
Why good work do when sleep?
Why do lot work when random work do trick? Yep. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that is.
That-
I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but that looks pretty
That's
cool.
pretty cool. That does look pretty cool.
You know? Just bing, bang, boom.
Let's very quickly test the outlined one.
Why do work when retire so close?
Wish we could relate to that
I
one.
wish I could relate. Instead, I still gotta live my whole life up until this point again. Like I'm halfway there. Like
Yeah,
I'm
you're
halfway
halfway
there.
there, yeah.
I got another half to go.
I don't hate the outlines.
He doesn't hate it.
Thoughts?
I don't have thoughts from the stream. Let me see it in person.
I think I like it better with outlines. Like it just feels more comic booky.
Back without?
Yeah. Small skirt brake noise when he changes direction. Yeah. Like a basketball skid type sound, like we have in Super Cat Cafe.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that looks bad.
No.
That looks good.
No.
I think I like the outlined one. Think so. But that looks good. I could understand VFX not having outlines because it'll be too busy.
That's what I'm thinking as a consistency point of view. Effects like
Yeah.
if we don't have one, can still
They can't hear you.
no.
Yes, that's why we're streaming, ma'am.
I thought your microphone was super loud and it picked up sound of the universe.
No,
Wow.
that's your mic, not mine.
That's my mic.
Imagine you're late game and you have all these nerds. It's a lot of smoke, right?
Ronzi, thank you for the
The more outlines you add, the busier this would get. Now imagine you have all these nerds plus a bunch of normal zombies walking around, right? The outlines might be too much. That's definitely a possibility.
disco zombie.
That looks freaking cool though. That looks pretty cool.
If a bridge falls into a river, is it because Vader's happy? That's your fault for only asking for thoughts, not relevant thoughts. Okie dokie. Next time we shall ask for relevant
That was
thoughts.
just first thought that came to mind.
Whoop.
I'm thinking amount limit the particles. So if you have 50 different sprinters, it's not just all dust. Maybe. We can leave that decision up to like if that happens, right?
I also don't imagine there being so many sprint
Yeah.
on screen ever, right? If
Yeah.
it is a special.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if we do this and then we spawn like 20 normal zombies, we can also see how the dust interacts with the normal zombies. It'll be mostly behind the normal zombies, which is fine. Yeah.
So, outlines or no outlines?
I think no outlines.
Okay.
So, thoughts on the particles themselves, though. One thing we could do is... Well, I guess we just need different ones. We need to, like, have 2 or 3 smoke sprites and then randomize them. Is that what we want to do? How would we do that? Because that's in the material directly.
I mean, I thought it looked fine. I guess maybe.
It's a little samey, I think. I think so, personally.
Would you not layer 2 particle emitters? Is that not what the pros do? Isn't that what, like, you just, isn't that what we learned from that League video? That the effects are just a bunch of different particle emitters layered on top of each other?
That would work in this instance. Yeah.
I really dig these runners. Thanks.
Thank you.
And Carmel was saying, I feel like these guys are a bit too strong for catching humans since they go through the faster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. They're very strong against humans. That was a reason why with this one, the test with the ranged one, I specifically made it so the projectiles don't hit humans, because it was the same exact concern. They just pretty much hit every human, and it was pretty much impossible to fight it. In some ways, it's like, okay, so you just gotta handle it. That makes the special zombies that much more of a priority to handle, I guess. But it might just become frustrating if they can hit humans. But we could always make it so that they don't. They just run through humans and are just gunning for the player directly. Like, that's fine. I don't think that would feel out of place necessarily. Runty said, do the outlines at an algo later to decide how much VFX is on screen and just have it dissipate faster. Maybe. That could work. But I think those kinds of optimizations will come at a time where we feel like they're a problem, you know?
And Runty, we are going to have big boy zombies. Yeah, we're going to have all kinds of stuff. We have a medium boy that I'm working on. Here's our medium boy.
That's the spitter one, right? Why not randomize the material from a directory of smoke particles when you instantiate the emitter?
Red Lobster boy.
The idea is that we'd want different particles in the same zombie. And I think if you change the material for an emitter, it will change it for every particle. So you either have, maybe there's a function where you can randomize materials and particles, or you would have multiple emitters. That would work as well. Make it a very low chance to hit a human, so you do want to deal with them, because once in a while they'll get affected.
I think it's just one of those things that we'll have to test it, and see how it feels, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's options, right, to facilitate that.
And Nash asking if we work regular 9 to 5s. We do.
Yeah.
So we just finished work a little while ago, had some dinner, and working.
Yeah, the game dev it depends on motivation. Like, some months we'll be working on the game every day, every evening, and some months we only work on the game when we're streaming. It
Yeah.
kind of comes and goes. Depends on life, work. Did a banger new game come out? You know. Frustration in a game is fine as long as you could have prevented the event. So I feel like losing humans just because a zombie spawned is bad. Good choice for making them not infect. Yeah, it'll also be dependent on what kind of upgrades you have available for yourself. So we could have an upgrade that comes up in the selection that says survivors do not get targeted
Oh my god.
by specials.
One of the like zombie
Right.
upgrades could be they now target like,
humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another option. Absolutely. Turn it into content.
It's their choice.
It's their choice. That's good. That's good. do, 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 do. Just wondering, of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
no worries.
ask away. It's all good. That's why we're here.
Do you feel this Mr. Linguini has a little bit more life in him now?
Oh yeah. It's crazy. I'd be more than happy to have that as the play test version.
Yeah.
So the one remaining weirdness that he has is if I go here, for example, and I dodge, he hit the wall, he stopped, but still doing the run animation.
Oh, did you want a little star? No.
Yes. I think that I will need to address that somehow.
You said he could get stunned.
Yeah. I think I'm going to give him a stun state. Yeah. Do we do that? Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can do that.
Also, I don't think I mentioned this. Soon I won't be able to say what I'm working on. I got accepted for a game dev gig studio.
Nice.
Oh, that's exciting.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Congrats.
you gotta keep it under wraps.
Mm,
But as long as you're having fun, have a good time, enjoy it.
absolutely. It'll start spinning their head like a cartoon. Be cool for the stun. Yeah.
Yes, exactly that.
That's definitely the plan. I think it'll be very cool. And it'd be cool if it was like a thing that the player could sometimes do on purpose.
Like bullfighting.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it'd be rare for you to have that situation where you do it on purpose, but when you do, it would feel really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be fun. What was that?
What is? What the?
Why is it flickering
Whoa,
like
whoa,
that?
whoa, 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 whoa!
One of your keys on your keyboard stuck or something?
My editor just went absolutely bananas. Let's click this button that clears everything, and let's forget it happened.
Snap.
That's how we deal with issues here.
Who are you breaking the editor?
Okay. We're going to add. Can we add a zombie state? Is that something we can do? What happens when I do that? I think that works.
Fun things and stuff happen.
We're gonna have a stunned state. Stunned state. That's interesting. Because we might end up with a way of stunning normal zombies as well. Maybe. But I think I just build it in to every zombie.
Could that be like the cure's final form? Like when you cure a zombie, it temporarily stuns them too. No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, that'd be
It
bad.
temporarily stuns the zombies around it.
Ooh. That's cool.
Yeah, I was like, wait, this doesn't make sense. Like, you
So
don't
you'd
want-
stun the survivor.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, stuns and slows we'll need to experiment with, because someone mentioned before, like, is that something you actually want? Because if you slow them or stun them, then they're further away when they turn into survivors. But I don't know that there'll be an issue, because you're more worried about surviving than you are.
Because it's about when you choose to stun and so, right?
Well,
like
I don't know if you'll have that much control of when it happens. It'd be quite chaotic.
But in terms of like whether you want it to happen or not, like if you have a massive train of peoples, kind of maybe want to slow the zombies down so you can save your little mass of people.
Yeah. El's Dragoon. Hello.
Hello, hi.
How goes it? So we would do a stun state. Stunned state. This needs a thing. So we're gonna do this stun state under zombie states. Create. Last name zombie. I don't know what zombie stun state. Okay. Then let's just do on enter. On enter, we will play zombie body dot animations dot stunned, or let's do idle, and then we're going to await, because this returns a signal. No, it doesn't. I'm tripping balls. Sorry.
Sir? This is
Sorry. I thought I did that. Maybe I did that for the humans. So I want to return a signal. And then here as well. I didn't do anything. I did not break the editor. The editor decides to break itself.
Oh yeah.
I would never. It's not my fault. So we await, and then we go next. And next would be alert. So we have that. Then we should extend this. Where the heck would I put that? I guess I'll just do a stun section. I don't know what that will entail. I suppose if stun is a mechanic, then maybe one of the zombie upgrades is that they're resistant to stun or something. Who knows? Who knows? We're gonna have a stun function, which will say state machine, change state to stunned state, and we need to get that. Where do I find states? Where do I find states? Here. State machine.
Oh no! Never mind, everything's...
Okay. For the sake of testing, let's do this. We're going to add a input, and we're going to say if event is action pressed, interact, then stun.
That's crazy.
If I just do it, does it explode? It does not. You can see it is doing stuff. Right. I get it. I get it. I get what I did wrong. Because this is a very short animation. That is a very short animation. So instead, let's say the duration is 1 second. And we just do this here. And we try again. It was Cumreal's fault. Okay, that's more believable.
So mean.
The kid. They are sliding to Narnia. Bye.
Bye.
Their zombie people need them. Okay. Cool.
Cat ears. Where are my cat ears at?
Off to bed, Temtic. Have a good one. Have a nice rest.
Have a good rest.
Thanks for hanging out. We need to change velocity to 0. What if we do that? Why wouldn't the duration work? State if duration, start timer. And then we have on timer timeout next. So that should work. So if I'm here, they're chasing me. I stun them, they stop.
It's like red light, green light.
And they're stuck forever. Why?
Perfect. Excellent.
Stun is OP.
No.
What have I messed up? Duration. On enter, if duration is more than 0, start timer. Start timer says wait time equals duration. If there's a max duration, then it's randomized. That's not set. So that's fine. Wait time, add timer, timer start. So what's the problem? Let's debug this with a single zombie. So we can say print started timer, and we can log the wait time like this. And then here we can say timer ended, go next. So if we make sure there's only one zombie, then we stun. Timer started. Timer started at completely random times. What? What? What have I done? What? Okay, let's do one quick change here because this is stunning the 400 zombies that are in the pool.
Everything is getting stunned. No one knows what they're doing.
So if enabled and
Why is this program doing exactly what I told it to do? How dare it?
So one zombie, single zombie. Why is there started timers already? Oh, that was probably for a different thing. Yeah. I understand. Stun. It is not starting a timer at all. Just realized. God damn.
What's up?
I've done this mistake so many times.
Did you forget to call your function?
No.
Oh. Thought I had it.
I replaced the base method and forgot to call super, so it never ran the default behavior of the state. So on enter, it checks if it's supposed to start a timer, but I replaced the method and did not run the base functionality. Classic. I do that all the time. Stunned. Yes. Let's go.
Yay!
Super. Okay. Great. Mystery solved. Fine. So our currently is supposed to play idle, but it's not doing the thing.
I think it's time to update this to wishlist reclaim the living. Yeah, maybe. That's one of the messages. I mean, we do have this one, but
yeah, it rotates.
It rotates.
It does all the things. Oh. Method show on null value. Your face is a null value, is what I think. It's clearly not a null value. Oh, it is a null value. Oh.
Ooh.
Boy. Oh boy. Man, this is messy. I really need to refactor this soon. How very annoying. Very annoying. You know what? Nah, let's hack it. Let's hack it.
Oh no, he's gonna hack more things that are gonna need refactoring.
Yup.
Oh no, poor future you.
We're gonna say if idle else run dot show get hacked. $400 debugger errors. We're good. It's fine. There we go. So now they go into the non-running animation when they get stunned.
Whee.
They are still smoking. That's because their feet are very hot from all the running. So it does make sense. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't they turn? That was weird. Now they're running backwards. Why did you change the title of the game to Technical Debt? Does GD script support lambdas and properties? I don't remember. Lambdas and properties. If by lambdas you mean like inline functions, yes. I'm not sure what you mean about properties. Technical debt is an illusion. Okay. At any point, you can decide that technical debt is no longer technical debt by saying, nah, that's fine. Right? So, remember that. This is just Friday night me, okay? I promise that tomorrow
Tomorrow you'll be on
We're
that?
gonna be refactoring like crazy.
Wow. You heard it
It's-
here first.
Node not found. That's okay. Why are you so mad about a node not being found? It's not that big a deal. It's not even that big a deal.
Thank you so much for the follow there. Thank you, thank you. We do try.
It's just roadmap for later. Yeah.
Give him a node.
But they can't have a node. Nodes are expensive in this economy.
A node in this economy.
Can't be done. It cannot be done. Ooh, I could get crafty with it though. No, we'll do that later. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. One more thing.
One more thing.
So we have the stun. We have a weird little stun animation.
Uh-huh.
Now we need to make it so that when a sprinter hits a wall fast enough,
Uh-huh.
they get stunned.
Wow.
Are you trolling me?
No, I'm just exhausted.
Yeah, one more, and then we're good. So,
Craft, it's the cheesiest.
how do we do that? We have range and LOS. Range and LOS. That is not what we want. That is not what we want. The zombies, when they move, they check geometry. Check geometry. So they do a ray cast to see if they're about to hit something. And if they are, they don't move. If they are, they don't move. So, ideally, this would maybe like trigger a signal or something. I don't know. But for now, so when we're sprinting, process sprinting, we're in here.
Buccaneers.
We modify velocity. Oh, we're actually already checking geometry.
Is that good?
That's good.
Wow.
So we can say something like this. Bar pre geometry check velocity. Who's sad? Unreal is sad.
No, don't be sad.
I don't like signals, they scare me. Why do you want to alert the whole game that you're doing something? You're not alerting the whole game. You're alerting whoever cares.
Okay.
You're alerting whichever methods are subscribed to signals. What? Geometry?
Don't worry, I care.
Yeah, signals are not global unless you make them global. Are signals a while true checking for a boolean to change or a pointer which executes code? I assume it's the latter, but I would not care if it was a while true. Unless signals prove to be a performance bottleneck, which I've not found them to be, then I don't think there's an issue. I think they produce quite clean code, readable, clean code. That's in GDScript. I understand if you're in C#, you're using something else. I don't know C#. Christian, hello. How's it going? Okay, so we have the velocity before it checked if it hit a wall. So now here we could say if zombie.velocity equals vector 3.0. So if we did this and then we did zombie stun, that means that they would get stunned whenever they touch a wall. We can test it.
Billy Bob Buttery Biscuit says hello. It's been quite a while.
Hello, hello.
Hi. Good evening.
I don't use either. If I want to call a function, I'll do it myself. Well, fair enough. Good luck. Time is it for you? It is
It's gonna be 10
8.
p.m. Yeah.
9:45. Yeah. Okay, so we can test it here. No, they're gonna be pathing around.
It's 4:40. Oh, that's so early.
Okay, let's
You
try
got,
this.
You got the whole rest of the afternoon. That's amazing.
Hey, it worked. Oh no.
Oh, he's glitching.
No, wait. This perfectly illustrates the problem. So they're stunned, and they cannot get out of it because the velocity, the collision check, is still seeing the wall, and then they get stunned immediately. So what we need is to check if their speed was higher enough to cause a stun. So if velocity is 0 and pre-geometry check was... Ooh, actually, this would make more sense. Like this. Like this. And then we do this only if necessary. Bigger than... I have no idea. 1. What if you want to call a function, but you don't know what functions you want to call? Yeah. What if when something happens, there are 20 functions that need to be called? It becomes quite a mess without events, I think. Stunned. And then they're out. So go like this. Boom. Stunned. And then they're back. Bonk.
Ooh. Oh, he whipped it.
Bonk. Ow.
He got hit.
Cool. Twerks.
Yay!
It twerks. It works. Is what I meant to say.
Uh-huh.
Now they need like little stars floating above their head. They should bounce back
And fall on their butts.
and fall on their butts potentially, yeah. But yeah, that's the idea. Then we also want a way to stipulate how long they get stunned for, things like that. But yeah, we can deal with all that stuff. Very nice.
Group says that it took me a bit to understand signals, but now I love them.
Mm.
And Christian says, in my honest opinion, events or signals good so long as there's a class in the that dispatches actions just like a centralized bus. Otherwise, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think whenever possible, you should not have your signals global if they don't need to be. But even then, it really depends how complex your game is. If it's a simple game, I think it's totally fine to put them all in the global scope. It's not a big deal. But if your game is complex and you're worrying about maintaining it 6 months from now, then I think keeping signals not global, if you can, makes sense. Added dust texture.
Added some dust.
Added stun state to zombs. There we go. I just gave myself about 10 things to refactor, which is going to be super fun tomorrow morning.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you just say it depends?
It depends. Yeah. It depends. Nuance. Maka has woken up. He's meowing.
Maka? Okay, she just came and sat down. You okay, baby?
It's nice having them all in one place when using them globally throughout the project. Yeah. So I have my project an event manager, and I have a bunch of global events. So like when a run starts, when a run ends, things like that, I do it. Essentially, when I have two scenes that don't know about each other, but they need to react to what another is doing, then I'll put it in global scope. But if I'm within a scene and I instantiate a child scene, I will connect to relevant signals when instantiating it, instead of like doing the round trip again, I guess is my rule. So like if there's a zombie manager and the zombie manager is creating zombies that fire signals, it can subscribe to them directly or connect to them directly instead of relying on the bus. Stuff like that. But yeah, at the end of the day, you do you. You do what feels right. That is also important. Cool. We did the thing.
Yeah.
Sprinter looking pretty awesome, or what?
I like it.
We're happy.
Happy.
That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty neat.
He'll have a glow up, but good start. The particle I think is pretty good, and I think it's just about, like you say, layering other.
Yeah. Different shapes. I think I also need to tweak the timing of it, how it fades out. Maybe experiment with something other than a fade out. Like it scales back down instead of fading out. See how that looks? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then one day we'll try maybe animating it so it has an actual frame animation dissipating rather than fading out. We shall see. I think when we have more in the game, we can also see if certain VFX can use the same materials, right? So maybe there's a poof somewhere and it uses the exact same particle.
Yeah.
So we can reduce our workload. Yeah. We'll find out. Right. We have to go to bed.
I'm
soon.
very tired.
So, yeah.
Has been a day.
It has been a week,
Has been a week.
but we made it.
It was like a.
Maybe. I see an Aramis online.
Ooh.
So why don't we
Why not?
Why don't we go say hi to Ari?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for hanging out. Goob, Come Real, Christian, Geek and Gale,
Thank
Jones,
you so much, you guys.
Billy Bob.
Tomorrow we'll be back with like tons more energy and tons more
Yeah.
vibes. Oh, gee, thank you so much for the fun.
Gee, thank you,
for
thank you.
hanging out with us.
Really appreciate it, nerds. Yeah, you know, evening streams for us, they're always a bit more chill. But we did things.
We still did something, you
We
know.
did things. We'll take the win.
I did make that 3D model as well, but you can put that in tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll do that. I can do that first thing.
Alright.
Alrighty. Enjoy the party, Goob. That's exciting.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, we're sending you over to Ari, which, if you don't know, we did a podcast with Ari not so long ago.
We did.
Available on YouTube if you search Scope Creepers. We do not have a command for that one. Might be useful. But yeah. We also released a devlog, which you can find on our YouTube channel if you're interested and you don't catch a lot of streams.
And we promise we will make another one.
We will make more.
We will make more.
100%. All right, nerds. We are out of here. Appreciate you. Catch you tomorrow.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Their own special art. Suns are the same way. Galaxies could be fun to make. Other black holes we get for free. Hey, two nerdy nerds. How y'all doing? Welcome, friends. Welcome, friends. Look at my game. Oh no, it's lagging. Oh no! Don't look. I must clean it up quick. Don't look at the game. Don't look at the game. Look away. Okay. 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 It's getting better. It's getting better. Don't look away. We're just mowing down this black hole. How's your stream?